Today we're going to discuss future trends in the financial sector. So we're going to talk about money and investment pieces. So, money comes in all different forms. It came in all different forms. You can have investment jewelry, which is a form of money. You have bartering, which is a form of money. So historically, money came in all different forms, and we'll be surprised at it. But I want to talk about what's happening in the world today, what's the real trend in future trends in financial sector, and we're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about different vehicles that money travel in. So the one that we need to talk about actually that is really important is digital money. So, that's like the trend, that is the way we're going. Honestly, I barely ever have any cash in my wallet anymore. I'm always stealing from my husband. So, money, real money, is truly gone digital. We pay for goods and service by tapping a screen, via mobile apps, by scanning our phone. We're not even using even a plastic credit card now. In China, they have Smile and Pay. So, these days, physical money often does not come into play at any time. The essentials of digital money refers to any form of money or payment that exists electronically. So digital money is electronic money. It's an electronic way of payment. So what you need to understand about digital money is, like I said, it comes in different forms. Within the digital money realm, you have, you can transfer for your payment. Nobody writes checks anymore. So you're doing automatic payments with online banking. You're paying with, typically traditional bank and credit cards. We used to be doing that. Now we're paying with cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin and that type of thing. I saw this a few different ways where they say, you could pay in cryptocurrency or in Bitcoin. So generally, that's part of the digital money realm. So why I'm talking about digital money, we started off with, cashing checks as digital money or credit cards or tapping your screen. We're going into crypto, Bitcoin, and other way of money being digitized, So we're moving along the digital scale. We're moving along the digital rhyme, when these transactions, with our transactions. The key takeaway with digital money is there's no tangible money. There's no change. There's no nothing that has changed hands. This trend got accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic. As people and businesses became reluctant to hand physical money and now during COVID, it was all about contactless payments. Contactless payments surge. Contactless delivery, all of that surge. You don't want to be in contact with people because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And that has not gone away. Yes, we might be using some of this more, but so in short, people trust that, in the long lines at banks and other forms of payments are long gone. The way of the world today is digital money. Nobody's using the cash. Yes, maybe I don't know who you go to the store. Even some of these stores are not accepting cash. On the airplanes, they're not accepting cash. So you have to be thinking along the digital way. You have to move with the times and with the disease with COVID-19, that just basically sped it up a little bit, forced us to start using digital money more often, to start, considering the wider implications of money. So we just want to make sure that, that's what happened. It sped it up. It sped up a lot of things. And one of the things was digital currency. What is the future of money? Will physical money disappear? I'm not really sure about that. I think the jury's still out on that. It is very fastly, not sure if that's the right word, but it's moving fastly to work with, the digitization of money is forever altering the relationship with money to the extent where physical money might disappear entirely. Who knows? It's a far-fetched idea, but you want to we have to be thinking about it, because what happened 30 years ago is completely different from today. Everything, the way I teach my kids about credit cards and be looking at credit cards and how often you should be paying your credit cards is so different than what my parents taught me on how to handle credit cards. So, or debit cards or things like that, because it's a different way of looking at things. You have to be able, digital money also, it's easy to overspend with digital money. So we have to start getting our mind acclimated and start thinking smart about digital currency, or else it can be a runaway issue for us. That's why it's so important for us to have our tracking system, for us to have, one of our apps that is tracking what we're spending, because almost everything that we're spending is digital. The good thing about it is that when we are able to track this is no excuse for you to overspend, because you're able to see instantaneously what you've spent and how it affects your budget. If you just sit there and you look on your app, am I spending, I spent this much today on blah, 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 blah. It's all there. It all tells you. You don't got to sit there and write anything down. It all shows up electronically. So to me, the digital currency and the electronic aspect of money is a better way to have smart money habits. It's an important tool for you to be able to stay within your budget, to understand what you're spending, to go back and look at what you're spending and what bad money habits did you use, so you can change that habit into a smart money habit. You want to make sure. So that's what I think the key takeaway of digital money is that we will be able to track it better. We'll be able to realize what we're spending immediately, so we can definitely think about what we're doing now, and we don't have to wait to put all of our receipts in, or add up all the cash or anything. It's going to do it for you. You want to make sure that you understand that, and I think that's a good thing for us. Students today understand that more than others. The younger generation understand that more than the others. So it's important that we the way we teach them finance is not the way our mothers teach them, our fathers teach us, because we want to make sure the values are the same. The values are the same, but the technique and the way we should be thinking and the way that we should be moving are very different. So, we want to make sure we're coming into the 21st century when it comes to that. So digital money is here to stay. I think that it is a really good tool that we can use to combat fraud within our society, to help us budget within our families and our businesses, and to understand what's happening in our world instantaneously, and also saves us a lot of time. This is the Modern Savvy CPA, and this was all about the digital money and the wave of the future. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, feel free to give me a follow to get updated on new and upcoming episodes, and listen in every Tuesday and Thursday, where I teach you smart money habits so you can make better money choices with a financial goal focus.